Everyone, this is just a quick little video I'm going to make to document my art process. I'm just going to talk over a speed paint and explain my workflow kinda, just to get me used to talking about my work and help me showcase how I draw. I'm going to apologise in advance for the audio quality because I don't really have a proper microphone, so it is not going to be great. My apologies. Yes, let's get on with it. So this drawing here is fan art for RTGame's Hi-Fi Rush playthrough, and if you know anything about that game, then you know it's very stylised and very dynamic, lots of good shapes and angles, and I wanted to transfer that over into the drawing, so I decided to, try my best to do a dynamic pose. Not something I do very often, but it was fun to go outside of my comfort zone, and honestly, I'm quite proud of how it turned out. It took me a few tries to get the pose right and all the limbs looking like they're in the correct spot, but I got there eventually. I did have to photo bash my own reference for this piece because I couldn't find one that just looked right. Yeah, now I've got the basics of the sketch down. You can see me going in with the darker colour just to neaten it all up and make things a bit clearer, so when I come to do my line art I know what I'm doing more precisely. Wow, I was really struggling with that mouth apparently. Yeah, and you can see me there just drawing in the scarf, which is probably my favourite part of the whole design actually. And you can see me adding the badges, one of which is inspired by the Galaxy RT art Sama did quite a while ago that was intended to the VTuber model. I thought it would be a nice reference. Here you can see me doing some more on the mechanical arm. It honestly wasn't as difficult as I was expecting it to be to draw, although I did give it one too many fingers, which I'm not entirely sure how I managed that considering I had Shai's model sheet up as reference when I was drawing this, and I was constantly looking at it, so I genuinely have no idea how I managed to fuck that up, but it's not too noticeable I don't think, so he's just got 4 fingers on that hand now. Thankfully most of the guitar is hidden behind the head, so I didn't have to stress too much about that. And here's Markiplier, for some reason. I was struggling with motivation on this drawing, so I just put Markiplier in the corner, and honestly that made it a lot easier. Do not ask me why, I don't know. And then here we've started the line art. I've been trying to use line art in my work in general lately. I used to do a lot of lineless stuff, but more recently I've been trying to work with a lot more black and heavy shadows to get more of a dynamic comic book effect with my art, and it's been really fun actually. So yeah, here you can just see me doing the line art and blocking in the shapes, making the lines that are close to the camera a lot thicker so they stand out more. And Markiplier goes, he vanished after my flats apparently. That was when I decided I didn't need him anymore, I guess. And then you can see after the flats I'm just going in, doing some shading with just a more saturated darker colour to just make it pop. After I'm done with the shading, I do some pretty simple background effects and add in some blue as effects for contrast, and then it's pretty much done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed.